And welcome to our new series. We're taking a trip to Peru. And what do they have in Peru? Pisco. We're starting off this Peruvian series right with 5 Pisco cocktail recipes you need to know. Let's get started with one of the most iconic Peruvian cocktails, the Pisco Sour. We're starting off with a shaker. This is a Boston shaker, but you can use any kind of shaker. I got 4 ice cubes, which is what I'm gonna use for every drink, unless I say otherwise. We're starting out with 2 ounces of Peruvian Pisco. And we got some freshly squeezed lime juice. Squeeze this yourself. We're going 3/4 of an ounce. Now let's make some simple syrup. Half a cup of cane sugar, half a cup of warm water. Simple syrup, so simple. We're throwing in 3/4 of an ounce. And last up, an egg white. Put it on the tin, and just toss it back and forth a few times. All right, let's shake this guy up. I'm gonna shake this for 20 seconds. We're gonna use a Hawthorne strainer and a mini strainer to strain out the ice and any eggshell. Now we're just gonna dump the ice out, and we're gonna reshake. Shaking again without the ice is called a reverse dry shake. This is gonna foam up the egg white and create a velvety texture. Now we just use our Hawthorne again and pour into the glass. Now for the decoration on top. Angostura Bitters. I like to put them in an eyedropper for more control and cooler designs. And if you want to be super extra, you create a label for this. I'll link all this stuff up in the description if you want to be ridiculous. Now we can control our Angostura Bitters better. Let's throw in 5 drops. Then you take like a little toothpick and you just run it through. Pisco Sour. Let's give this a try. Cheers. It's so velvety, so smooth. This is like one of my favorites. All right, next drink, a Peruvian drink called the Chilcano. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Most likely. Ice, how many cubes? 4. You've been paying attention, good work. 2 ounces of Peruvian Pisco. Peruvian, cannot stress that enough. In 1/2 ounce of our lime juice. In 2 dashes of Angostura. 1, 2, let's rock. Shake it up. I don't wanna move the camera. Grab a highball glass. I got these little ice cubes, look at these. I'll link them up in the description. Break these off in a bag, and let's fill up our glass. There you go. Strain in our cocktail. We're gonna top that off with 4 ounces of ginger ale. I got these metal straws I can also link up, and let's top it off with a cool garnish. It's so easy, just grab a lime. You take your knife, you cut a thin slice, but only go halfway down. Then cut another thin slice, but this time go all the way through. You got this double lime action going, flip it around, and you're gonna cut from here to here on the solid side. Now just take these 2 ends, pry them opposite ways, you got a nice little garnish. You wanna learn more cocktail garnishes? Check this book out. I'll link it in the description below. Very helpful. And we've got the Chilcano. All right, let's taste this thing. It's so refreshing, but you get that like little bark hint from the Angostura. This is beautiful. Let's move on to number 3. El Capitan. We're gonna stir this one. This time I got 6 ice cubes going in. This time we're starting off with 1.5 ounces of our Peruvian Pisco. My God, the alcohol is taking effect. In. We're gonna follow that with a nice sweet vermouth. Also 1.5 ounces. 2 dashes of our Angostura. And we're gonna stir that for 30 seconds. Is that a taste? Ooh, yeah. We're gonna serve this one in a coupe. And this is where you got 2 choices. You can either garnish with a peel of a lemon, or you can garnish with a green olive. We're going green olive. I want that savory saltiness, something unique. There we go. Get out of here. And this is the El Capitan. Cheers. It's like a Peruvian Manhattan. This is just delightful. And the captain, El Capitan. Any Rush Hour 2 fans? Of course there are. Best movie of all time. Alright, let's make number 4, the Pisco Punch. This is gonna require a pineapple syrup. Let's make this fast. Start by cutting the ends of the pineapple off. We just cut that in half, and half the half. Then we just cut out this core piece. We're only using half the pineapple. We're cutting into pieces. Just take these pieces and throw them into a saucepan, along with a cup of sugar and a pinch of kosher salt. Stir that up, and we're gonna throw that in the fridge for an hour. And the sugar has extracted all the juices. Look at it, it's all soupy. We're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of water and bring this to our stove top. And we're just gonna cook this for 2 minutes on low. And once the sugar's dissolved, we're just gonna strain through a cheesecloth. Pineapple syrup. Let's put this drink together. Ice. You're probably thinking, what is this? It's Peruvian Pisco. We've literally used it for all of our cocktails. 2 ounces going in. Lemon, 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. In. 1 ounce of our pineapple syrup. And let's shake for 30 seconds. You get this part, right? Serving this one in a low ball. A few clear ice cubes. Strain right in. And now we just garnish with an orange peel. Just kind of curl that up, and we'll just throw it in there. The Pisco Punch. Cheers. It's so refreshing. What I love about this is like when you think of punch, you think of like too sweet. This is not overly sweet at all. This is nice, refreshing, tangy. So good. Last and most certainly least, the final cocktail. Machu Picchu. Now this is normally served as a drink, but we're gonna make it into a shot. It's way too sweet in my opinion for a drink. We're gonna need grenadine, orange juice, creme de menthe, and Peruvian Pisco. We first need to mix the creme de menthe and Pisco. We only need 1/3 of a shot. We're gonna mix it up. Let's bring in a clean shot glass. We're starting off with 1/3 of grenadine. Now I'm gonna use my bar spoon to layer on the orange juice so it doesn't mix. Last up is our creme de menthe Pisco. Probably not the best thing to pour out of. Let's clean up. Machu Picchu. Cheers. Even in shot form, that is sweet. I can't imagine that as a drink. Not really my thing, but if you're in the sweet drinks, you do you. So that was 5 Pisco cocktail recipes that you need to know. I can't think of a better way to start out a Peruvian recipe series. So stick around. Watch this next video. We're gonna have some fun. Cheers, and thank you for watching.